that I had today. So I was going to do a side-by-side demonstration today, but it's so warm outside right now, I thought it'd be nice. Here's my camera stand. I thought it would be nice to do a demonstration outside, and I'll get a chance to play around with the Nova Black. Usually, when I have that screen outside, we're just doing the testing on 1,000 lumens. So now I have it outside on my 4,300 lumen Christie outside, just getting a feel for it. So when I start setting up for my 235.1 outside, I can see exactly what I'm going to be getting myself into. Already loving it.
Third down and 2. Jones will carry and pick up a first down. Rodgers flows right, just passes, batted down by David. Rodgers, end zone passes, incomplete. Out of the back of the end zone is Devontae Adams.
That is the Black Nova outside.
As Crosby hits from 24.
Sorry about that.
At least the team you play in the Super Bowl isn't as familiar with what you do on offense and defense.
Here's a screen for Fournette. Has some blocking in front of him.
Can't play too much of that because that'll get me in trouble. But I'm going to be going through some other stuff right now. So this is the first time I got a chance to play the screen out here on 43. Usually we're on something else. 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Freaking works like a charm outside, man. I think I'm going to be outside more often. Now, this is not going to be set up out here permanently. This is just for the time being to have some fun with the screen. So kind of shift everything around. Turn my speakers down a little bit. They're too loud. I'm just running through one speaker to the back. There we go. Should have brought my table out here. Should be much better. Let me grab something else. This is going to be nice to have a 235.1 widescreen setup over there. Oh, I can't wait. Remote controls. Oh, there we go. Come out of this and put something else in here. We're like doing a demonstration right there. Ooh, definitely got to do this one right here. This is going to look hot.
Good. Feeds us all. Hormel Natural Choice Lunch Meats.
I'm going to take down the overheads just for a bit. I don't need them up. There's sunlight out here anyway. I was out here earlier today watching a little something, and I had the shades on. So hold on for a minute. I'm going to put you right there because I'm going to take these down. you thought that was the screen going dark. Now removing my giant shade. Where is my remote control? So make sure I don't lose that anywhere out here. Pockets, no. All right, let me try to track down the remote control. Oh, there it is, right there. I'll use the remote control to even outside. Tron Legacy.
Getting that from YouTube.
So now I gotta go pop over to Amazon and order me a rug. That's what I'm gonna need next. Oh, they are fun, boy.
Takes you by surprise. Find that fast with new Tom's Naturals.
That's
Free from
no
artificial
joke.
flavors and dyes.
Look at that. That is gonna look amazing, man, when I do some my dark contrast demonstrations out here. Right on an angle. Should be to walk all the way across, and that should pick up with no problem. So if there's light coming right down, boom, on top of the screen, you should still be able to see it. And super jet black. Pop out of that for a minute. Can't be in there too long. Let's see what else we got we can play on here. Ooh, ice cream. I gotta work out the deal with this ice cream man. Last ice cream man would park right in front of my house by himself, and I could get myself, and he'd just move on from there. All right, let me see. 8K.
Getting that from YouTube.
So this is only 116.9. I think the screen I'm going to paint in the 235.1 is probably going to be, look at this. I don't like when they do this, because they probably put that remixed music in there, and that's copyrighted, and you can get hit for that one. But what I'm thinking about doing is, okay, this is a 116.9. That's 135 inch. I probably could walk away with maybe 138 inch 235.1 easily in that section right there. So just imagine this with having that slick thin screen. Wish I could curve it. Told you. Black technology, any kind of technology we develop that has coding technology over a white screen, indoor or out, it's not going to be to compete with this technology. This stuff is designed to look like a TV. I had this playing this earlier today. I had a bunch of birds in my backyard. Like, where the heck is that noise coming from? See that color pops, how realistic it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like a TV outside, not a faded, washed out image. That beat 18 certified screens with no problem. But the difference between those certified screens is this technology can go outside. Those screens can't go outside. That's why I think this summer we're going to do a elite yard master versus a Black Nova outside. Let's get something else. Here you birdies. Gonna grab the rest of y'all food before the night crawlers come in. Let's go with, hey, what the freak was that? Okay, I thought a bird got me. Let's see. Oh wait, we're still in that whatchamacallit. We do this one right here, hit this, and then go up one. See what they got over here in this selection over here to play around with. Contrast level on that. As far as I'm concerned, Black Nova is one of the darkest and also brightest black screens on the market. You don't have to have an overkill of 2 million to 1 contrast to get an image to pop. And it also passed this test of being able to pull its image on a projector at 13 feet on 1,000 lumens. So you consider this as a screen flexing at 43.
Breakfast is sizzling at Wawa with 2 for $4 Sizzlies. And now, pair your favorite Sizzly breakfast sandwich with our new Sizzly burrito.
Looks pretty good. So after this is over, I'm going to go on Amazon. I'm going to be ordering my rug for out here. I'm deciding how big a rug I want out here. Some throw pillows, just about anything else I need out here to start getting set up. Get this area set up for my kitchen area. Get that area set up for my home theater set up. Oh, I cannot wait. And this is what I get to watch every time I come up here and hook up. We're going to do a demonstration. We're going to have one screen white. Actually, we're going to do that when we get the what's that other screen called? I can't think of the name of it. A couple outdoor screens. But anyway, when we get them out here, we're just going to paint half of it with our black technology. There is no way on God's green planet you're ever picking up that contrast level on a gray screen. There's no way in the world. No way in the world you're picking that up. I got to get a white sample sheet out here. There's no way in the world you're going to be able to pick that up. Screen on, screen on, screen on, screen on. Boom. How come these aren't on? My top laser is supposed to be on. Oh yeah. Noise. 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 Okay, we got here that mess. Alright, let's see what we can use here because we can't use any of these. Looks like you got your wish, my friend Crow. I'm about to bring you outside. So, there you go. Let's see how well you do outside. Black Nova. That's designed to pull heavy contrast levels. That's what would happen. There's no way in the world you would ever match a Black Nova 17. Now, the other screens I can't bring out here because they're certified screens and they're not designed for outdoor use, which, like I said, I have to buy their screens. But he has done a few of his screens outside. And like I said, you keep comparing your technology to being equal as ours. Well, here you are. It's not even well lit out here. That right there is your UV mix, right there. That's your UV mix against our black technology. See, that black technology can blend your screen. That fast, that quick. But you can't pull a contrast level next to that technology. See that? See how I can lay you right against the screen and you come up, you don't even match the black on the screen. But yet if I slide you right there on that piece of shiny silver right there, watch, against our black technology. That's why I said you don't want to go against a Black Nova 17. And these being darker than 12s. See, the screen's not even there anymore. Where is my remote? Real quick. We're going to do a color pattern. Starfield.
Getting that from YouTube.
See how your screens can't pick up? I can turn the lights on for you. Maybe that'd be better. The screen comes up gray next to a Black Nova. This is your UV mix. It's the darkest screen paint you make. And it can't match a Black Nova. Not even when you got a floodlight directly on top of the screen. your demonstrations, you always have a habit of saying, well, lighter screens are the best way to go compared to black technology. So let's see if that's true outside. The color red.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? This is what I tried to explain to you. You don't have color coding technology and you can't pick up proper colors, even outside. Inside and outside, these screens could basically, and I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful here. Like I said, his product does work. It does. If you put it next to a white screen, it does. Side by side to our technology, it can't hold a candle to it. Not even outside on 4,300 lumens. Your screens can't see color. Look at that. You see that screen right there? Look how beautiful my images look inside my house. Just like a TV. And that means any other gray screen, if they were designed to be taken outside, they would react the same way. No difference in inside or outside. What's going to make even, like I said, the technology we're working on right now, which is an outdoor technology, strictly for turning inflatable screens and certain outdoor screens into black OLED screens. There's nothing going to be to hold a candle to that technology. White screens can't produce color. They can't produce contrast. The only thing they can produce is a white level. That's it. You can go outside with your 43 or your 6,000, 7,000 lumen projector. You will never see your images pop up correctly. And that's a jet black screen, as I said before, 3 times darker than 12s. Now, you could pull the white level easily. Look how bright the white level is on our black technology. But yet you can't see color. No matter what color I pull up, you won't be able to see it. Did we do red yet? We did blue. I don't think we did blue yet. We'll do blue. Doesn't make a difference whether they're inside or out. You can't see color. And neither can any white screen that you buy this summer to display outside in your backyard will do much worse than this. Like I said, his image can pull up some signs of color next to a white screen. It can do that. It does work next to a white screen. Next to our technology, we would turn that screen as if it wasn't even working at all. Let's go with 4K screensaver nighttime, New York.
Getting that from YouTube.
I can get pretty grumpy when my footwear doesn't have proper support. Come on, batteries! I need a little juice here. Oh, you call that pressure? I'll show you pressure!
For your white levels, no problem.
Arch Fit that gives you the support we all need. Try Skechers Arch Fit, certified arch support.
Can't pull it. DFG, demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
You can't see red to begin with. You can't see red when it comes to the colors. Look at that. You see my screen right now? I'm going to turn my lights on in my kitchen. And as you can see, that screen's taking a direct hit because all this is being hit with light. And let's go with, now as I said, in theory, as he painted that picture, that black screens come up so dark that you can't see them. I know your white levels are going to be higher than mine because, like I said, it's a gray screen. But we got gray screens too. We can pull the same white levels, but we can pull contrast on our screens, and you can't do that. We can do that easily because we demonstrate that all the time. So I have no problem doing light skin tones next to your screen, white levels next to your screen, because bottom line is that picture you painted to everybody that our images are so dark you can't see them. No, that's not true, which I'll show you right here. And mind you, you said it's about the 12. This is a 17. It's 3 shades darker than 12. To some other ones. Like I said, I mean, him saying that, yeah, well, his screen pulls up a brighter image. Yeah. And like I said, I got gray screens that can pull up images just as bright as your screen, purple screens that can do the same thing too with no problem. We make everything. But to paint that picture that a black screen comes up so dark that you can't see it at all, nah, that's a bunch of nonsense right there. And the fact that you painted the 12 like that, and now seeing the 17 being darker than the 12, shows that basically you falsified your demonstrations, you lied to other customers, you did a lot of dumb stuff you shouldn't have did. But like I said, whatever's in the dark comes out into the light, and this is why I'm glad we got the 17, because with the 17 doing what it's doing now, it just clearly shows the kind of dirt you were doing. I'm not afraid to show my white levels on a black screen. But you won't show contrast on a gray screen for some reason. We do it all the time on our gray screens. Got no problem showing contrast levels. Let me go. We'll get right to the snow. There you go. See how you're picking up such a blinding white level that you're missing the contrast that's needed to actually separate the branches and the detail of the trees in the background. LG snowboarding demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's being that loud. We got neighbors. I'm just going on his theory that, like I said, black screens come up so dark you can't see them. And how dark is that screen next to yours? Sony 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Your reds don't pick up. The only thing you can pick up is a white level. That's it. You can't pick up color and you can't see contrast. As I said, next to a white screen, wouldn't have a problem. He was showing improvement on a white screen. Next to our technology, no. And meanwhile, in my kitchen, my lights are on and you're watching my other screen in my kitchen. You're not picking up blues. You're not picking up yellows. This is why you're told to calibrate your projector, because the screen can't see the color. I made that promise that I was going to take you outside. I didn't say when. I said you were going outside with that black technology. You weren't going to like the results of it. I told you Nova's nothing to be joking around with. That screen will fade your screen easily. It's not to be bragging or anything. It's just a very powerful screen. It will fade your screen. Think about it. It went through 18 certified screens. What do you think it's going to do to your screen? I have no problem picking the bright, beautiful colors. I have no problem picking that out. I can do all contrast and just level your screen off with no problem. But I don't do that. I show white levels. I show different colors. You're supposed to display everything. You don't pick and choose certain demonstrations that you feel that are going to benefit you. You choose everything. And like I said at the end of the video, no one's calling you a scammer because we don't do that unless you're doing something and we catch you in it, which we did a few times. No one's saying your product doesn't work because it does work next to a white screen. I'm just trying to get you to understand that your technology is not on the same level as ours. It just isn't. And this is the easy stuff. We haven't put you against the hard stuff yet. This is the easy stuff. I haven't put you against sun killer technology. I can stick you outside at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and your screen wouldn't even pop an image. You don't put your screens under testing. There are no demonstrations on your screen showing any form of the testing that we do. No demonstrations of 13 to 16 feet back on 1,000 lumens. None of those demonstrations. Any demonstrations against certified screens, I mean, you have to do a lot of certified screens. You should be doing anywhere between 15 to 18. That's where you should be at. You should be doing long throw, ultra short throw demonstrations, 22 feet back at least. You should be doing contrast demonstrations. And when you do those certified screens, it shouldn't be a bunch of pretty colors gracing the screen. It should be solid blues and greens and reds and purples to give to people so they can see exactly how the screen reacts to color versus a certified screen. That's why your reds aren't coming up correctly, and my reds are, because I can flash over to a solid red screen and that same image and that same red will pop up the same way. The color red.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? The same way it looked on the bird, the same way it looks here. You don't properly test your technology or your screen paint. You don't properly test it. That's why you have those results. That's why I told you the testing we have over here is very vigorous and very brutal. When I tell you that, we put our stuff through the grinder. If you don't put your stuff through the grinder and you want to challenge our technology, we bring you over here and do side-by-sides, your screen will fail miserably. And that's not just with him, that's with any company. If they're cutting corners and using big boy projectors and dark environments and all that stuff, and I can see this in your video, I know exactly you're not going to be able to withstand our environments. And this is nothing. This is only the tip of the iceberg. I got a facility that I'm working. I told you I'm working on some commercial property. I'm working on a test facility. You think this place is going to be brutal? This place is going to be really brutal. When we test the new screens out for the 21s, they're going to go through some craziness, stuff that you usually don't see screens go through. And as I said before, with that sun killer technology, that's a gain. That screen's first demonstration was done a direct hit from the sun. Technology we have in projectors, you should not be calibrating your projector. You really shouldn't. It's a white screen right here. White sample sheet I got for a screen. That's exactly what you get from a white screen. Just to give you something to think about for those of you planning for this summertime, and you're going to have your family and friends over and you watch movies and shows and stuff like that outside of your screens, exactly how your colors are going to be popping up on a white screen. This is a bit of a heads up too, also too, for the Yard Master, which we'll be testing against very soon, Elite screen.
Wawa is your energy headquarters with new Red Bull Dragon Fruit beverages to power your day.
And like I said, his product will show an advancement over a white screen by a small margin. A white screen versus black technology. Oh my goodness. Like I said, no contest. Samsung 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's like you got a white spot in the center of your screen. This is a 4300 lumen Christie 1920 by 1200, and a for white screen can't even pick it up. Even with the lights out, you still can't pick it up. So they can't see color. Color red.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? That's what you get when you use a white screen outside. I don't even know why they still sell them, to tell you the truth. I really don't. I don't know why they still sell them. With that being said, ooh, man, that looks beautiful. With that being said, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Well, like I said, it's in no way to put his product down. It's that I've been telling him for the longest time that I was going to take him outside next to that Black Nova 17. And I told you, you're going to see a huge difference between the two. I don't know what's going on here with this, between this and this and this. That looks really freaking cool. I like that. I can sit here all day and look at that right there. Yeah, I like that. All right. I'm going to get out of here real quick. Thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless. And as I said before, like I said, at the end of the day, people say, well, it's not fair. Yeah, bottom line, at the end of the day, if you challenge our technology, we're going to basically bring your product there, and we're going to run it to the grinder. Our screen's got to go through all this vigorous, crazy testing, and you're going to be comparing yourself to us, then guess what? You have to go through the same thing our screen's got to go through. And like I said, I told you sooner or later I was going to take you outside next to that Black Nova, and we'll see how your screen pulls up. So now we know. All right. So, as I said before, powered by God's technology. And I thank my Lord and Savior for blessing us with this wonderful, incredible technology. Oh man, I'm telling you, I love this stuff so much. Look at that. I got to do something with that ceiling too. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here real quick. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. Y'all have a good one. Be safe and God bless. Where's today's Wednesday? Probably about 8 o'clock. At around Friday, we're going to stop taking orders in. Thank you so much for the orders. I do appreciate the support. Probably around that time, around 8 or 9 o'clock, we're going to stop taking orders in. But we have to get ready for our ship out day for Saturday. And like I said, when last minute orders that come in, like I said, we try to get as many as we can in. But like I said, I have to order stuff and I have to get things ready and have to get the tracking numbers ready for the other customers. So we try to do Friday as late as we possibly can because some of you guys are getting paid on Friday. It makes it easier for you to be able to get the product. And then with summertime coming in, I know you want to be outside because I plan to be outside. I can't wait. I got to go on Amazon right now and start ordering my stuff, start getting my little patio area set up out there. Oh, I cannot wait to be outside. But anyway, with that being said, thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless.